of Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring walk Danny.
Daniel.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turn the TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing.
Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling out. Chicago, we in here.
Man.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, and we will be discussing Jermall Charlo, who is hoping to be facing the Benavidez Plant winner, which to us boxing fans, that is great news. But the question is, will he vacate his WBC title or will he handle his mandatory before waiting for the winner of Benavidez and Plant? So this is what we're going to be discussing here today. We'll get some polls going. We'll open up the phone lines and we'll get your guys' thoughts. Plus, we should be having some interviews here scheduled with our producer, Brandon. I think we'll have Jahi Tucker, who is fighting on the top-ranked card out in New York City. And, yeah, man, we're going to be talking some boxing. So if you're joining the live, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and, share whatever links we have here, whether that's the YouTube and or the Discord, which you can use to be calling in right now this fine morning. That's what I miss about Florida. This time, Florida, brother, it'd be so much sun coming in to the studio. And here we are. No sun. I don't know what's up with Twitter, man. I've tried to start a space now like 2 times. No clue what's going on. Yeah, it's just it's there, but it's just not working. Yep. Just giving errors. I swear Twitter sucks. I thought it was cool, but it's pretty garbage. But anyway, yeah, man, let's get into the details of this. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this, nor do I know how you guys feel, but my issue is you have a mandatory, so you about to do your mandatory the way that Canelo did you, essentially. You acting like you don't know who Carlos Adames is. You've been offered the fight before he was your mandatory. You didn't take it because obviously, Adames told me. So, yeah, I'm like, what's going on here? He's been missing from boxing for a while, and when he comes back, he's like, Bivol, what up? Me and you, let's fight. Obviously, that's at, I don't know, 168, a catch weight maybe, 75 for Bivol's title because Bivol's not going to come down to 60. So, and it's cool. It's cool. Jermall's in a situation, in a place where, he wants to make the money. Right? So let him do that. Let him do that. All right, now Twitter's finally working. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. But, he's in a place where he probably wants to make money and look for the bigger fights. But it'll be hypocritical of him and his fans, right? Because like Canelo was looking for the bigger fight, more money fight, right? People wanted Charlo to get his shot. They were mad that Canelo didn't give him his shot, that he took franchise and that he moved up, yada, yada, yada. So Charlo obviously needs to consider facing his mandatory, who isn't a big deal, right? Like Adames has already lost to the Brazilian Patrick Teixeira. Adames, like Charlo, is a natural 154-pounder. You know, yes, they have grown. Yes, they probably have filled into whatever respected division they're in, but, you know, they both started in the same weight. You know, could possibly maybe even lower for Adames. I'll check, but I doubt it. But, you know, we did see Montiel and Munguia. They were at 47, you know. So, again, what's Charlo going to do? Is he going to await the winner to just show up? Or is he going to at least get one off in between that, right? Like, you know, and I get it. Adames isn't a tune-up, you know, but shout out to Tank. Shout out to Earl, you know, that they don't take the normal tune-ups, you know what I mean? So, what could I say? I would like to see what Charlo's going to do because, again, I'm not mad at him if he wants to get the big fight. Go ahead and do that. But then you got to vacate to give Adames an opportunity to, you know, make the money that you're making. As a champion and a defending champion, you get to make more money. And it sucks because he literally stood up in front of the WBC committee and asked for Charlo not to be stripped because he wanted to fight the champion. So that's something you don't see every day. Why? Because, you know, the pockets control the mind. And, you know, since your pockets control your mind, it's like, well, fuck fighting him. If he ain't available, let me just be elevated to full champion. So now I get the bigger purse split with mandatories and, you know, purse bids, and I'm the champion now, so my purse goes up. You know, so we'll see. And I don't want to make it all bitter, right? Because it is sweet. It's like finally, you know, we've been wanting Jermall to move up and fight Plant and Benavidez for some time now. And look, it's never on our time because the Plant and Benavidez fight didn't happen on our time. It's happening, you know, early March, according to Plant, who just announced that yesterday on his social media. But you know that Michael Benson already repurposed it and has it all out for us. So I'll screen share that. And later this afternoon at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be having our second show from the Wynn Casino. Same number to call in is 1-425-569-5241. You can use that same number to call in this afternoon. And once I get this cropped right, I'll give you the screen share here, just so you know, obviously, where this information is coming from in terms of Plant indicating that, you know, the Benavidez fight will take place in early March. And, you know, we knew March. We didn't know how soon. So early March is good news, you know, which means what exactly when we're thinking of Charlo, who's the main topic here? For me, off top, that means you can't fight the winner the earliest June. And that's me being like super optimistic, right? Like the earliest has to be June. as an optimistic person. Now, truthfully, they'd probably do something like September, Mexican Independence Day maybe, right? Because if you're going to wait, you get Plant, who's already been in the ring with Canelo. Now, if Plant wins, him and Canelo obviously may do it on September, you know. Canelo, I don't think he can walk away from someone that got him to 800,000 pay-per-view buys. You know, he made $50 million up front. Then he got backside. So, sheesh. There's no way if Plant beats Benavidez, who's Mexican and Ecuadorian, but Mexican in the eyes of many. So if Plant takes out Benavidez, then you know he's in that show in September. Again, leaving Charlo out. So I think Charlo should just handle Carlos Adames to get the rust off and then wait and see how the dominoes fall, because it really doesn't seem to be anything set in stone. You know, the timeline just doesn't match up. Because, again, even if it's Benavidez that beats Plant, what do you think is going to happen? Come on, the public is going to demand that Canelo get in the ring with Benavidez. Now, the only way Canelo can swerve that is obviously rematching Bivol. No one's going to be mad at Canelo for not facing Benavidez when he's trying to avenge his loss with Bivol. So that gives Canelo a way out. But again, what about Charlo, who since coming out from a very long layoff and, you know, we haven't really seen him in the media doing interviews. First thing he's talking is 68, even 75. He wants to fight Bivol. Now this new, I want to fight the winner, which is 68. So will he vacate? And if he does, again, the question becomes, what does Adames do, and how does he win that title? He is interim, so he may get elevated and not have to face anyone. But by being elevated, I'm pretty sure he's going to receive 2 mandatories. But I'm probably wrong on that. Not 100% sure. If somebody wants to go ahead and do the due diligence and look it up for me, no problema. But let me give you this screen share here. Oh, not that one, but this one of the rankings at 160 for the WBC. So if Charlo vacates, Munguia has already turned down the Adames fight. So again, I think you don't see Adames in these rankings because he is interim champion. And that's why he's not in the WBC rankings, because as a champ, quote unquote, you can't be ranked, right? So that would mean that Adames would get elevated and maybe he gets a fight with Jaime as a mandatory sometime next year. But the WBC rankings are starting to look good. If I'm Charlo, I don't go anywhere. And I see you on Twitter. I'm coming right to you after this sentence. If I'm Charlo, I don't go anywhere. Yeah, I get it. Benavidez Plant is a bigger fight. All good. But, yo, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you already did 4, but 1, 2, 3 plus your mandatory Adames, that's good fights for you to build a middleweight legacy. So you beat Adames, you're interim champ. You beat Jaime, you're number 1. Chris Eubank, you're number 2. Ryota Marotta, you're number 3. Damn, Twitter. This Jahi Tucker calling us. So hold off for a sec. What up, champ? How are you? All right. I think maybe his connection is bad. So, Twitter, we're going to go to you in the meantime. You know he in New York City. It's probably windy out there. What up? Ja, you there? And that's a no. Oh, yes, it is.
I do.
You there?
Hello.
What's up? You got your camera on?
I I'm now coming now.
All right. So, Brandon, you might have to handle that because he doesn't sound like he's connected. All right. But on Twitter, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Mr. Tucker? All right. Well, I need to figure something out here. Okay. I lost my caller on Twitter, and I don't know what that was or who that was, because I'm pretty sure Jahi Tucker talks pretty clear English. But if he said, "Can you see me and hear me?" I don't see you or hear you. We're gonna keep it moving in the meantime, in between time. If you are on Discord, you wanna go ahead and call in, give us your thoughts on Jermall Charlo announcing that he wants the winner of Kettler Plant and Benavidez, which Plant came out yesterday and announced that that's going to happen early March. So we have to at least consider first and second week of March. And, man, I hope that lands out here in Vegas. Obviously with Benavidez having a following in Phoenix. And, it just makes sense. Plants from Vegas and Tennessee. Okay, so they're saying he says he's connected. All right, we're going to try this one more time and see what up. Bam, bam. All right, tell him to come on in. What up? Mr. Tucker, you there? Well, I think he's got that New York City service, and that's probably what's going on. But we'll continue to try if we can get him. And, yeah, we'll go from there. In the meantime, in between time, don't forget we have a number to call in if you want to voice your opinion. You want to tell us your thoughts on Jermall Charlo, whether you think, he should wait for the winner, fight his mandatory, and wait for the winner. And, all right, we're going to try Mr. Tucker again. All right. Mr. Tucker, you there? Hello. Yeah. He's not having good service or something. And this is the issues with show business. I swear, I'm not getting it. Can't be that hard. There he goes again. All right, we're gonna try again. And he's gone again. Mr. Tucker. Yeah,
Good morning.
What's
champ.
up, bro? Yes, I'm good. Brandon should see these issues and just be like, "Look, it's not working. We'll get you next time." But how are you, bro?
Man, all good. Champ cannot complain. It's a cold morning, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cold morning.
It's funny you say that because I was just saying how I miss Florida because, at this time I'd have so much sun and warmth. It's almost 10 o'clock over there, so it's like, yeah, it's pretty cold and dark out here this time of year, which is strange and unexpected for a new guy moving to
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, man. But we're talking Jermall Charlo. Obviously, he announced yesterday that he's hoping to be facing the winner of Benavidez versus Plant. I'll go all over it again unless you were listening on the way because
Yes.
I think that there is really no timeline for him. Like, when can he fight him? If this fight with Benavidez Plant, which Plant just announced is happening early March, which, we'll just go with the second week and first week, eliminating those as the targeted dates. The fastest turnaround in a perfect, beautiful world would be June, which would make no sense. Charlo's not the A side. Why are we doing it in June? Why are we going to Houston, right? It would make more sense for Plant, Benavidez, whoever that winner is. Both have the Mexican Canelo clout. What do I mean? Obviously, Plant faced Canelo, and if he wins, I don't even think there's a Charlo fight or possibility. Why? Because, this is what I'm saying. Like, I literally said it on air because it's not going to work. Mr. Tucker, you there? All right. Well, let's see. Can we do this?
Apologies, as we are
And
having
he dropped again.
some technical difficulties trying to get Jahi Tucker on.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, Brandon. Check it out, champ.
All right, y'all hear me now?
You got it now?
Yeah.
What was happening? You in the basement?
Nah, man, I'm in the top floor.
They got you in the dungeon over there. I thought Top Rank was treating you good.
Oh, man, let me show you something, twin. Hold up. Hold on.
Oh, no, man. You killed the server.
Okay.
Let me show you how the Wi-Fi acting up.
Yeah, the
You see what I'm
Wi-Fi
talking about, though,
disconnected.
bro?
The Wi-Fi disconnected,
Yeah,
but I
that shit
see you.
disconnected.
You on the roof. I see you.
Yo, you on there? They got me up here for this shit. I mean, it got its perks, but the Wi-Fi is ass, man.
Yeah. So how you feeling, man? You looking like you in good spirits?
Oh yeah, nah, it's a movie Saturday. It's lit.
Okay.
How was camp, champ?
Excellent. This shit. This camp was probably one of my best camps. I got stronger this camp. I got a lot more experience this camp. I got a lot of good sparring. So I really just can't wait to just fight. I've been feeding the fight.
Now, you just fought.
Oh. Explain why you feel you got stronger.
I've been doing a lot of different exercises. But specifically just for explosion and shit.
So are you working with a strength and conditioning coach?
Well, my pop's always been what you call it. We got strength and conditioning coaches all the time. My pops, bro, he's a mastermind, bro. You feel me? The one thing about him, he does a lot of research on a lot of different shit, and we have a lot of expertise around us too. So whatever they see, they throw in, and whatever he gets from the sources he gets it from, everything works together. And I knocked down a couple sparring partners, like a few different sparring partners. You feel me?
Yeah. So you
Or
held camp. I got it. You held camp in Brooklyn or New York?
New York, you feel me? East Coast really, because I was in Connecticut, I was out in Brooklyn, I was in Long Island with it.
Wow. Damn,
Yeah,
you about to turn the whole trajectory of this interview into weather. How you doing it in Connecticut? No, we didn't lose him. Oh, I thought I lost you. Yo, how you doing it in Connecticut? It's freezing out there. Oh, you muted yourself. Uh-oh. You muted yourself, champ. What you did?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, champ. Unmute yourself. Ah.
Damn.
Why'd you hear the there you go.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Can't hear you, champ.
Hold on 1 second, champ. Let me bring you back.
Man,
We got you.
ah,
We
we
got you.
back, y'all.
And we
My
hear
bad.
you.
A phone call messed it up.
Yeah, no worries, man. It's show business, man.
What you said though, you said that I was about to change the whole trajectory of the conversation.
Yes, because of the weather. How are you doing it in the cold? Like, isn't it don't hurt to run in that cold?
That's the pain, baby. That's where it's at. I be on the beach with it. I be on the beach running. You feel
In the
me?
cold?
In the cold for a couple years now since I turned pro. So I've been doing 5 mile, 10 mile runs on the beach
In the cold.
in the cold.
But
To the
why?
point, bro. To the point, bro. To like,
That's some
it's a
rocky
mental.
shit.
Yeah, bro. It's a real mental challenge too, cause you be out there by yourself. Like I be out there dolly, bro, and it be mad cold. And sometimes, bro, you just be like, God damn, I just want to get off the beach. You get off the beach, bro, you can't really make no phone calls, can't really use your phone, Wi-Fi is bad, and it's mad cold, so you gotta get back. So it really just puts you in that mindset of no matter what, bro, the mission has to get complete. Feel me?
But there be snow out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nothing. So you running in the snow.
Yeah, bro. And I run in Air Monarchs. I don't know if y'all know what those are, but those are dash shoes. You feel me? So they like fake heavy.
Oh no, I was about to say,
yo, hold on,
is you
hold
running
on,
in
hold on, hold on. What
ACGs
the
with all the snow?
fuck you doing running in Air Monarchs, bro? That's the white dad shoe.
He just said that, except he didn't say what you said.
Well, I'm gonna say that's what it is. Bro, I had to really process and like understand that really came out your mouth. I'm like, wow. I've only
Swear to
seen those
God,
in
bro.
memes and like
And
Walmart.
memes. So how'd you get put on those?
Those Air Monarchs,
Yeah.
my running shoes had like I messed up my running shoes, so I had to get a new pair. I ended up going to a little Nike outlet, and I seen the Air Monarchs. I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck it, bro. Let me see what's up with these.
Word. Word.
Yo, champ, no bullshit though. If you running outside and it's ice, you might wanna think about running with some spikes. I know people do that run
Spikes, yeah.
outside in Chicago because it's slippery. So to get good traction, they run in spikes.
Make a lot of sense. I'll fuck around, might do that for next fight. Like you mean like not cleats, but shoes with spikes on them.
Right. Not
Yeah.
Yeah,
cleats.
yeah.
But you just fought third week of September. How much time did you have off before you got back in the gym? And when did you get the call for this date, or did you have it right after the last fight?
I already knew this date. You feel me? Nothing was finalized until maybe around until mid October. But right off rip, they told me, December 10th. Make sure you're ready. I said, all right, cool. I got you. And then shit, here we are. And as for how many days I had off, I think I didn't have no more than a week off. I had 4 days off, and I was still training on each of those days, like just light stuff. You feel me? This camp, my best camp, because this has been like the most, like I've been most motivated I've been all year probably. I really locked in like a lot, and I
But what
have those
was it?
spurts.
What what
Well,
what
nothing.
triggered what triggered motivation or newfound motivation?
Nothing really, because how can I put it? I always have these spurts where I feel like I get my game to a level, and then I know, okay, I'm about to start playing on a bigger level. I'm about to make a jump. So I just amp up my training. Like I just start amping everything up. I've always been like that. My last fight, I was on cruise control. I had one hand my last fight. I had just got out of surgery on my hand. Let me show y'all. I had got surgery on my left hand. I don't know if y'all can see.
Yeah,
Here
nah,
we
we
go.
could see it. We could
Yeah.
see it.
I messed up my hand like years ago, like 7 years ago. But I finally got surgery on it. You feel me? And it's like this. So it was pretty messed up. I had one hand and I did my thing. So I was like, yo, if I could do this on this level right here, if I could just amp up again and like just raise my performance again, bro. And I know by this fight, my hand's gonna be good money, bro. I took that opportunity and ran with it. It's like, let's get it.
So obviously you're in the welterweight division, but you're only 19 years old. Do you see yourself winning the world title in that division? Obviously, being so young, you're gonna
Yeah.
continue to grow.
Yeah, but with me is I'm not like the average 19-year-old fighter. Feel me? I'm a dude that's like, I'm coming. I'm taking no prisoners, bro. I'm coming for everything. You feel me? Like I see World Championship. I know next year 2023 is gonna be a very important year, not just for myself, but for the welterweight division as a whole, because we'll see a lot more things get to open up. What moves are made, um, and things of that nature, lining everything up for 2024. And by that time, I should be in contention, you know. But I'm ready though, man. I'll take a world championship fight right now. Anybody?
What? You
I
9
swear to God.
fights in, champ.
Swear to God, bro.
Who you been sparring got you feeling that way?
Bro, I got in there with a couple different dudes, man. I sparred Shakur, sparred
For this camp?
Africa. This camp, I sparred Shakur twice. I didn't spar him this camp though. I'm just telling you thing. I sparred Africa this camp though. Africa,
Okay.
Richard Hitchens,
Yep,
sparred
yep, yep.
Africa. I sparred Trayvon Marshall. I sparred this Russian dude who's like he had like 300 amateur fights. He just came in from overseas. Feel me? I had a lot of good sparring. I got some tough dudes out in Connecticut. Dudes like 15-0. Solid pros. They not like name brand pros, but they solid though. You feel me? And
Okay.
I got a lot of good work this camp, man. Hell yeah.
So, man, you want a title shot so soon? That's I mean, look, a lot of guys are in your, you know, not weight class, but like your, I guess, generation, right? You know, because Keyshawn is looking for a shot at Rolly, and this Saturday he'll be taking on former champ Juan Carlos Burgos, who, you know, that is a formidable test for him. So, yeah, you know, that's a good fight. And then, you know, Jared Anderson, he's stepping up. So I get your hunger to move up. I just didn't expect you'd be looking for a world title at 47 and so soon. So, like, what welterweight you see you ready to pick off?
Any one of them, bro. Whoever opportunity.
Anyone, nah.
You feel me? Watch this now.
Anyone is difficult. There's a lot of people out there.
Yo, bro, like I said, bro. Anyone, bro.
Who?
The Crawfords of the world,
Where
the
they
Spencers
from?
of the world, the
Wow,
Andersons of the
wait.
world.
You jumping straight to the
The
top.
next
You're not
dude,
even.
the next dude from Top Rank that I want to really get in with, because I know this would be a good takedown and they could move me up. Giovanni Sullivan, something like that. He like 30
Oh,
and 0.
Stantillion. Yeah.
Tilly.
He
Yeah, nah,
undefeated.
he undefeated. He a nice fighter. You feel me? I know his ranking. He ranked a certain level. You feel me? Yo, bro, I'm with it. People Top Rank. I'm with Top Rank. Let's get it. You feel me? Anybody, bro.
So
I'm
wait.
here for anything, bro.
Who's your manager?
Jay Prince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, bro, I'm ready. Like, I've been ready.
Damn,
I've been
but I
ready.
mean,
I've been ready since I was like
Stantillion been
17.
in there. It's pretty tough, yo. Pull up Stantillion. He's been in there with some guys. You
None of them
don't
dudes
want
is
you
cheap,
don't
bro.
want like a former world champ for like a Luis Colazo. That's, You know?
Nah, Louis Collazo. I came from the same gym as Louis Collazo, bro. When I was a little dude, when I was younger, I used to train underneath them. Like when they was champions and stuff. You know, Danny Jacobs and all those dudes back in Starrett. But like, bro, trust me, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I ask whoever, bro. Whoever. It don't even matter.
Wow, that's a jump.
Yeah.
So you blowing this guy out then?
Yeah, this guy's getting crunched. Yeah, like I told you, bro. Like, I mean, of course, my main focus is this Saturday. You feel me? Of course, that's no questions asked. However, just talking for the future, bro. This is a public service announcement.
My boy Quentin Randall just went 8 with him. That's crazy.
Quentin
and he
Randall.
talked hella. He talked.
I like that fight.
What? Oh,
Nah,
you
my
like
son,
that fight for him?
Yeah.
I got some work. I got some work with my son Quentin Randall too. Earlier this year, that's my son.
Damn, he called him his son.
Damn.
Not my son, but you know.
That's that New York shit. I hear you. I hear you. I'm from Jersey, so I know I'm just fucking throwing salt on it.
Nah, bro. This a public service announcement to everybody at 147 though. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm here. I want y'all to tune in
what
December.
do the matchmakers at top? Because they the best at what they do. Like, you might feel this way. What is Brad and Bruce saying? Are they gonna let the leash off?
They with the shit. Look at my last all my opponents from this year. Look at the jump.
No, I see it, but it ain't a Stantillian jump. It ain't a Luis Collazo jump.
The next year should be though. I'm trying to tell you.
You saying okay? So you saying 2023?
2023, of course. This guy, I gotta step on him nicely. You feel me? But after him though, bro. 2023 is looking like a real movie year, bro. We gonna have some big fights. Not big fights, but some fights that's gonna prep me up for those big fights.
And do like if I said what's the rush? Do you think it's a rush?
Nah. I was saying this when I was like 17. Back then, I'd say it was a rush. Not saying I wouldn't have won, but it was just the stuff that I learned from 17 till now, because I went pro at 17. It was stuff I learned from 17 till now. It's crazy. Now it's like unfair to these guys is what I'm saying. It's not going to be fair at all. Before they had a chance.
When's the last time you've been to the Top Rank gym?
Top Rank gym? I was supposed to go this camp, you feel me? A lot of discrepancies and stuff, so I ended up just staying on the East Coast. But I'm popping out there.
And by supposed to go, you mean they wanted you to go, or you wanted to relocate and obviously?
Nah, they wanted me. They would Top Rank was telling me, yo, come to the gym. You feel me? Got family and stuff. You feel me?
See, they want to put them eyes on you though. You want that leash let loose. They want to see you in spawn, and so do I.
Nah, bro. I can't. Yo, you gotta understand, bro. I couldn't wait to go out there because I already know what time it is, bro. You feel me? Like, I've been in there with some of the best dudes in the business, bro. I know what time it is, bro.
So I gotta ask, cause I'm, curiosity killed the cat, but that's how interviews are done. What's your upbringing like? Because I'm just trying to pinpoint, is this all just your competitiveness, or are you in a rush to make the money?
Nah, man. I live in Long Island, bro. You feel me?
Oh, you chilling then?
Chilling, bro. This is what I've been doing. Bro, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show you my amateur career, all right? And this is gonna give you everything you need to know. I started boxing when I was 7, right? I boxed from about 7 to 12. 7 to 13. I quit at 13. Got back into boxing at 15. Was unranked. I had about 7 fights. By the end of that year that I got back into boxing, I was number 1 in the country. And by June of the next year, I had won international with Team USA.
Okay.
In about maybe in all those fights, I'd say I may have fought 10 fights to get from 0 to not even ranked, to number 1 in the country to like essentially the number 1 16-year-old in the world in about 10 fights.
But who you
as an amateur.
But who you beat on the way up?
Bro, I beat national champ. Bro, I beat mad national.
T.O. was from Brooklyn at one upon a time, and he was a big chubby boy. So I don't know. Did y'all meet?
Nah. He older than me.
He way older.
They way older than me.
You 19.
Bro, I went pro when I was 17. I went down to Jay Prince Gym when I was 17.
So Tiger, you had to have fought Tiger.
Nah, he older than me.
Damn.
Remember when you 16, you fight in 15, 16, and then COVID happened the year I turned 17. So when there was no tournaments and none of that, you feel me? So
Yeah.
17 now, bro. Jay Prince and them call me. They like, yo, bro, we interested. Come down to Houston. Boom, come down to Houston. I sparred Kelvin Davis. I sparred Keon. I didn't get Keyshawn. He had like an ankle injury. You feel me? At the time, he was injured.
Oh, so
But
that was your audition with spawn one of the Davis brothers.
nah, sparred Shakur.
But you said you spelled Calvin.
I sparred Kelvin, Keon, and Shakur.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. The first day I
But
sparred
that's
those
an
two dudes.
audition though. You had to do that in front of James Prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was your audition, you know.
Yo,
He fucked with it.
did he take the glasses off at all? Or did he? Cause I know he had shades on. Did he take them off?
He took the glasses off. He took the glasses off. He took me and my pops, right? Right after the sparring, me and my pops took us in the pickup truck. All right, cool. He pulled up to the gas station. He called somebody. He like, yo, bring the Mercedes. They meet him at the gas station, bring a Mercedes. I'm like, oh shit. Boom. So it's a Maybach too. So we jump in that bitch and he started talking to my pops. He like, yo, I want to sign your son. He's really special. On some real Godfather type talk. You feel me?
In the back of the back.
In the back, bro. On some real crazy shit, bro. And after that, you know, I come back down to Houston about a month later. We get everything finalized. No, before I actually go back to Houston, I went to California because there was another set of guys out there who wanted to sign me. You feel me? Jermall Herring's people and them. I sparred Sergey Lipinets. You feel me? I sparred a couple other guys, but
yo, I want to know how does sparring go with Kelvin and Keon?
I mean, you already know he got signed.
Well, what happens in the gym, stay in the gym. Those my boys. You feel me? And what you call it?
I thought it was self-explanatory that you obviously did good because James Prince signed you. He wouldn't want to. I mean, you went out there, you had to spar in front of him. Then you get in the car. Then he says you special. I want to sign your son. So I mean, he obviously seen whatever he seen and was content.
Yeah, you know. But still, I'm also my boys. You feel me? I fuck with them niggas heavy.
Sure.
Regardless though, we got So California, cool. I go to California. Jay calls right back like, yo, pull up to Houston. Let's get this shit done now. Feel me? Cause those dudes in Cali was trying to sign me, and there was some dudes back from New York. Jermall Herring people in them, and Wild Card Boxing. That's like their promotion. But then after that, and I had dudes from back home trying to sign me, Steve Hines and them. They had like, I think he said he got like the I forgot who he got right now, but he got somebody special right now from overseas or some shit. Regardless though, Jay Prince called immediately. He like, yo, let's go get this done. So we fly out to Houston off rip. He take us to the penthouse. Feel me? We inked the deal, and yo, I get my first fight about a month later, and shit, here we are now.
What year was that?
2020. That was the end of 2020.
So all your fights have been with him?
Yeah. I've been on Top Rank since jump. Since 17.
They moving you like crazy.
Bro, we calling for it. Whenever they send an opponent, bro, I don't even ask them, bro. I don't even I'm not those dudes who be like, looking for an opponent that's tailor fit or looking for bro. I'm looking for the
5 fights per year.
For the records, bro. I'm looking for them records, bro. I'm loving what I'm getting now, but I know I can get more. I want to take out somebody with a substantial amount of fights who's undefeated or maybe even one loss, but substantial amount of fights though, 20, 30,
Now,
yeah.
Do you want Stantillion because he with Top Rank and because of his ranking?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just based on that?
It's just based on the business. It would be the easiest fight to make with somebody who got a good ranking. You feel me?
Yeah.
As for preference on who I want to fight, like I said, it don't really matter. Whoever comes, they gonna come as long as it's somebody.
No. I get it. I just wanted to hear you say it so that I know that you are that intelligent. You understand the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you could call out. You could call out a Blair Cobb hypothetically, but he's with Golden Boy, and
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for now.
This is something that you could definitely do. So, how
Something
often have you watched them fight?
Watched them fight a couple times.
So you're not impressed whatsoever?
Boy could fight. It's just different, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's just different. It's just,
What do you see?
bro.
What do you see as just like big fight, your Super Bowl fight down the
My
line?
Super Bowl fight down the
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
It's right now these divisions is on fire. Boxing is in a great place right now.
Mhm.
So it's a lot of stuff that can happen. Right now, hypothetically, it's looking like a Virgil Ortiz or Ennis. That's like a Super Bowl. But there's also dudes coming up with me who on the same hunt that I'm on too. You feel me? So everything go fall into place.
Oh, being from the East Coast, you telling me you ain't gone down to Philly?
I'm going on. What you mean?
You ain't been down to Philly to get that Ennis word?
We reached out.
No answers?
Discrepancies. Feel me?
That's the
Discrepancies.
second time you used that. We gonna have to have an off-air conversation about what discrepancies
I
mean for
bet.
him.
Bet.
But I do like the Stantillian fight. So before we move on, how long have you been asking Top Rank and specifically the matchmakers, or do you not talk to them and you only talk to James Prince and he handles everything else?
We talked to the matchmakers. So what happened was, like I said, when we first got in the game, man, me and my pops, it was just like whatever. You know how my pops, he come off like T.O. Pops. You dig what I'm trying to say? He telling you, yo, give us anybody. He fighting anybody. We beating anybody. And
Yeah.
to his point, that's a fact. You feel me? But
Yo,
the
I love
matchmakers,
that you understand this. He's like, he come off like T.O. Pops.
yeah, bro. Like, so after that now, bro, Brad Goodman and Bruce, they like, yo, listen, we hear, and Antonio Leonard, he like, yo, listen, we hear everything, we believe you, just understand, yo, it's a business, we got you, don't worry. So once they told us that, we just shut the fuck up and just started taking the fights. And once they started but I just know every time that I take a fight, I take a guy who it's gonna count. You feel me? I'm not gonna fight some dude that's like made no sense. Like it's something that's gonna be some type of entertainment value. And for me, like when I'm in the ring, I don't want to just beat up on a guy who I'm gonna beat up on anybody regardless. But I want some resistance at least.
For sure.
Word.
Now, I wanna ask. I was trying to pull up the highlights first, but I feel like I see you take risk in there to be an entertainer. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
At certain occasions, there's time and place for everything.
Yo, hey, whoa. Didn't Top Rank just announce the signing of Brian Norman?
Yes,
Brian Norman,
Junior.
I spar with Brian Norman. Yup, I know Brian Norman. I spar Brian Norman. You feel me?
I hear he's strong. How strong is it true that he's strong? Cause they like, yo, he's strong. He
Nah, boy,
spars with
strong. Boy,
boots every
strong.
day.
Boy, it's strong. He is strong. He do got that
Okay.
strength.
So is there any just because you said you guys spar, and not just him, but is there anybody in the sport that is like, yeah, I'll never fight him just because we too close, or we're boys or whatever?
You know what it is? Hard to say, man. It's real hard to say. Of course, I like it to be that way. You feel me? Because when I go in the ring, I'm aiming to take your head off. But I'd love for it to be that way, but that's just not the game we're in. Maybe down the line or something, I could say that. But as of right now, it's free smoke, baby.
Yo, I like
Yo,
like it.
I didn't know you were like this. I love your
no,
attitude.
no, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of the people that I have felt like, and I've interviewed you in person before as well, but I have
Word.
felt like I'm like, yo, like I felt like you was really trying to show off in the ring, and I'm like, bro, you gotta be careful. You gotta be
Yes.
careful. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Cause I just feel like the knockouts, the entertainment value that's gonna come. But I mean, you definitely deliver. But I'm one of those people of like, oh shit, you
Gotta
gotta
be
you gotta watch
careful.
out. You gotta be careful.
And even that's a fact, bro. Because sometimes what I had to learn, like all my fights this year, bro, have been learning experiences. You feel me? Whether it be I dominate or whether it be I always dominate, but whether it be how good I look. You feel me? Like my third fight this year, second fight I should say, when I was in March at the Garden. Feel me? I had I had fought and I beat the guy. I dominated, but it wasn't a dominant performance if you get what I'm trying to say. And it was a lot of different things, reasons to that, including what I was doing inside the ring and my showboating and stuff like that. And how I was fighting, my hands was down and stuff. So after that fight, my pops went back to the drawing board and we just made some edits. And ever since we made those edits, bro, now like I'm world championship caliber. Now I gotta go out there and prove it. That's it.
So when you talking to these matchmakers, they don't express concern. Cause now I definitely got the highlights on, and I was right. I do remember you. You take chances a lot.
Yeah, nah,
But
they
I
don't
don't want to
express
say
concern.
I don't want to say that's wrong, right? Because we was just having a
Yeah.
conversation with Nico Ali, and he's like, "Look, my trainers are allowing me to be me, and imagine if they didn't allow my grandfather to be who he was, right? So maybe your style is just who you are."
Yeah,
That's just who I am, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, just so you could get a better understanding. Specifically, he was saying how he's been through numerous trainers, and now the team he has a experienced veteran trainer, and then he has a young trainer, and he says it's a good balance because sometimes the older trainers they ain't trying to hear that your ankle hurt. They ain't trying to hear about your body needing rest.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm gonna show you my corner right now. I got Terry Simpson and I got my pops. For me, Terry Simpson, he a coach. He trained like mad world champions, probably like 20, 25 world champions, and countless of other pros. He got like a lot of experience. He trained with Chris Eubank and all those guys. You feel me? He got a lot of experience, and he helped grow my talents tremendously. Also, my dad, he never boxed a day in his life, but the one thing about my pops is he studies the game like a lot. He just does hours and hours and hours and hours of film study, hours of live action training, of just watching me spar and telling me, yo, this was going on and stuff. And he learns from all the older guys. Like Andre Rozier, he's in my corner too. He's just not in my corner, but he in the gym with us, training with us since I was a kid. So I was like 7. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I know Dre, man. He's such a nice guy.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You know Havoc on shorts,
Yeah,
baby.
he had a lot of
So
good fighters, man.
yeah,
Coming up, he had Comey before any losses.
yeah,
Jacobs, Curtis
yeah.
Stevens,
I,
Saddam Ali.
Obviously, all the young guys.
What young guys? Andre Rozier.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking of
You thinking of
Sosa.
Sosa? You thinking of Sosa?
Sosa,
Yeah,
I be in the gym with Sosa. Sosa be giving me tips. I be
yeah.
in Cops and Kids sparring, so and I know Sosa's for a long time.
Who you sparring in Cops and Kids?
I've been sparring Cops and Kids for the entire year. I was sparring with B Hop earlier this year.
What?
Yeah, I was sparring with
But
with a Bobby.
wait. You welterweight, so you got to be like 58 in the gym.
Bro, I walk around, and not until recently I started adding more muscle because I got stronger. But regularly I walk around like a $160. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sparring B Hop, man.
B Hop. I spar. I also go up too. I
B
sparred
Hop little as
White Chocolate.
he must have been really wanting that Frank Martin fight. He was sparring you.
Nah, bro. But B Hop is a competitive thing. You pull up to him, you gotta step in there with him, bro. You feel me? Like it's not right if you don't. Another small guy I got in there with Shushu. I got in there with Shushu probably twice.
Yeah,
Feel me? Like yo, but them dudes, they bro, them
they
niggas when you
sharp.
pull up, yeah, hell yeah, of course. Feel me? I sparred White Chocolate. A Bobby, Nikita Bobby.
Of course, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. I
I've
got
been
some work for
watching him
myself.
spar since he was 16, man. I watched him. The first time I
Word.
ever seen him spar, he sparred Daniel Jacobs. I was impressed, man. I just hope he continues to develop. Because he went with
Yeah, man.
Goosen now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he with Goosen now.
I think he would goose it. Wait, I'm sorry. Hey, bro, you got the key? Alright. Yeah. So
But Mr. Tucker,
yeah,
let me get
man.
to some of these questions from the people, man, before
Go
I
ahead.
forget. I got Brandon in Houston that says, last time we had you on the show, you said you would be ready to beat Crawford in 2 years. Do you still feel like you are on the same trajectory? Jesus, look, first of all, I'm sponsored. It's legal here. But I smoke weed if I forgot you said that the last time we... Damn, how you said you ready for Crawford in 2 years? Yo, this guy is bold. Crawford gonna invite you to camp. Watch. Oh, you muted yourself again? He got another call. Damn. Hang up, call back in. There you go. We'll wait for him. Man, that ended up being pretty fun though. I'm gonna leave his name there. Hopefully he comes back and just be like, bloop.
Word. Yeah, no, definitely does not bite his tongue in any sense.
Nah, that question that Brandon just said would have opened it up. How you ready for Crawford in 2 years? This generation, boy, I tell you.
I feel like he was getting ready.
I love it though, because again, my only sport I watch, Danny. So to see these guys so hungry and eager to go to the top, like,
no, absolutely.
whoa.
And I was just gonna say, I feel like his response to that was gonna be like, I feel like I'm ready for Crawford now, because he said it. You know,
I don't know.
Earlier,
He need to get invited in the camp, bro. They bold.
He said earlier.
Listen. Let me tell you. It's cool if he don't jump on, but I was going. I am impressed because like if they really give him Stantillion, that's number 8. Like he's literally coming. If you give him that fight and he wins, uh-oh.
All right, you guys. I'm sorry. You guys hear me now?
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, but you said 2 years ago. I said I'd be ready to beat Crawford in 2 years. Yeah, of course.
No, not 2 years ago. The last time we had you on, which I can't even remember.
It was earlier this year, so I don't know. I'd say maybe around April, May time frame.
So basically, he got 14 something, 16 something months to complete the task. Yeah. Oh shit, he dropped again. I ain't even noticed he dropped.
Oh my. Fucking
shout out to Broadway Joel, I see you.
Yo.
Danny and the producer doing Broadway's book for Friday at the Win. You know what I'm saying? De lo mío. But I ain't put it on the schedule, but y'all just got the notice.
You know we got Bernie too, though, right?
On Friday?
Yeah, and I'm leaving early Friday.
Even better. De lo mío. You take Danny's seat. Get okay. What?
I'm leaving like.
Oh
probably.
shit! The audition. The voice of the people with the voice of Dominican boxing. All right, so Brandon, tell him we good, man. We good. It's fight week. Tell him do his thing. We gonna take some calls. We got a lot of people on Twitter Spaces.
Yo, I can't believe this shit.
What?
So I got the notification that Brittney Griner got freed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She's here?
She's they say she is in custody of U.S. authorities.
Okay.
So maybe on her way back, but
bro, but that means
hold on, watch this though.
No, don't tell me it's connected to something else.
Yeah, I had got. Bro, they did a fucking swap.
Yes, for the Mexican dude?
No, for the Russian arms dealer.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cause bro, there's a Mexican cartel dude that gone disappeared, and the government. American government have him as release. He wasn't supposed to be released till 2056.
Nah. I mean, this shit legit like this. But bro, let me tell you something.
Look,
bro,
yo, I never was with that.
No, let me tell you something, bro. This is so crazy to me because the number one thing they preach
is we don't negotiate. But I'm glad that they did, because it's like, why else am I living in this country if you ain't gonna come to get me when I'm in trouble?
And look, like I said, once again, I'm happy.
And that's always been my thought. Big brother got me.
No, listen. And once again,
my blue passport saves me.
I'm happy.
Fuck that.
I'm happy she's free, and I've honestly been a fan since she was at Baylor. I've been watching her ball out.
I wonder how life's gonna be for her coming back.
Oh man,
she gonna get hella endorsements.
I'm sure it's gonna be a long road. I'm sure mentally.
Yeah, she's probably traumatized.
Like I don't know that she ever plays ball again. Oof. Like,
I mean, why? She's about to be richer than ever because of a lot of endorsements and book deals and all that shit, bro. Movie
that
deal,
mental trauma. But yo, let me tell you something.
Who could play her? Let me see.
This shit so.
Ooh, she could be. We got to get Sanaa Lathan to play her. But even those dreads.
Yeah.
Sorry, because she played in Love and Basketball mad years ago. You too young for that. But let's get back to boxing, bro. I got mad calls.
I'm too young for that.
You watch Love and Basketball?
Bro, what?
What you did in Netflix and chill?
Nah, bro. I was legit watching Love and Basketball.
Yo, you don't know nothing about no Love and Basketball. Listen, if you on Twitter Spaces, go ahead and request to speak.
He said, I score, you strip. You score, I strip. No, he said you score, I drop something.
Yo, go ahead and request to speak on Twitter Spaces. We are taking calls on Blog Talk. Don't forget the number is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here. We got a bunch of people from, look, that's Buffalo Falls. Both of those. And on Discord, same thing. Raise your hand. If not, bro, early day, have it my way. It's okay,
Trust
man.
me,
Listen,
I could.
you could tell
yeah.
Danny needs to sleep. My man needs to
No,
sleep
honestly,
every day.
no. I feel better than I did yesterday.
Oh, really?
Oh, yesterday I was struggling, Papa.
Oh, Big Gucci Nick.
Yesterday was rough.
What? Yo, I made it to the gym yesterday. I knocked out 3 shows. We did Border Wars. For anybody that don't know what Border Wars is, check out yesterday's episode.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Went pretty well. Big Gucci, you gotta unmute.
Yo, what up, man? Shout out to the show. Everybody know what to do. Smash that like, smash that subscribe.
Yo, oh my God, Jahi Tucker call. Yo, Brandon is wildin'. Brandon, what's going on, man? Go ahead.
Yo,
We hear you.
Yeah, man, great show, man. About the topic, y'all really think he's gonna? I kind of came in a little bit late, but like, is he really looking at the winner? Like, is that where he's headed? The winner faces Charlo, or is
That's
he
his
just
quotes
kind of
to
like
Fight
wishful
Hub.
thinking?
Yeah, man.
Oh, so it's pretty much just like a call out. He isn't in like an eliminator or whatever to face the
Hell
winner
no.
of
He
Benavidez fight.
got adames problemas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he takes out Adamas for sure. 168.
Yup.
Yeah, man, like 168. It's coming together real good, man. You just got Andrade moving up there, Charlo's up there. You got the king of the division in there, and we might have Bivol coming down too. So like 168's looking real spicy, man. Glad to see the place boxing's in right now, man. It's looking real good. Hey, who was that guy y'all interviewed earlier?
Jahi
Kind of
Tucker.
got in like towards the end. That was Jahi Tucker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I kind of figured. I like Jahi Tucker, man. That was a great interview. He isn't he really like a 154 though, I thought, but he's like,
Nah. His box rec, he was doing them all at 47. I mean, he literally making weight too, like 43, 45, 44, 46, 47, 46, 47, 47, 47.
He just messaged us. He's like, the connection here is ass.
Yeah. Tell him it's all good, man. Hit him up, cause Brandon's scared to do it. Parece. Just tell him we good.
man,
We gonna do it after the big win, man. I hear you though. Go
yo,
ahead.
that was a great interview, Ness. Y'all killing it, man. Y'all killing it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to
Yo, he's
Ringwalk
so.
Danny.
Yo, Big Gucci Nick, I'm sorry to laugh during your call. My man just sent the
It's all
message.
good, bro.
He just sent the message like, yo, fuck it, let me call through the phone. Like, yo, he's so official. But nah, tell him it's good. We got more than enough. We'll get him after the win and do a victory lap. But go ahead, Big Gucci.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, man, keep up the great content, y'all, man. Y'all doing a fantastic job, man. Y'all getting in all kinds of fighters. Y'all getting in fighters that we don't even know what's going on, like Ronald Gavril. I thought he fell off the face of the earth, man. But it seems like, he's looking for a fight. Hopefully he gets that fight, man. He legit sound like he came to y'all, seeking for advice, you know what I mean? Because y'all get all these big interviews with managers, promoters, fighters. Now y'all got fighters actually coming to y'all, seeking for advice and shit, man. So shout out to y'all, really doing it big, even like, trying to help fighters and shit, man. But that's my call, man. I'll catch you later, Ness. I'll catch you on the next one. Shout out to Ringwalk Danny putting in that
Let's
work
go,
too,
champ.
man.
Let's
With
go.
the translation. Danny got that versatile background, man, with
No,
the
let me tell you.
translation coming in clutch.
Let me tell you. I think it finally clicked. Nesta's been on my ass pretty much since he moved or since he's been out here about the translating. But I just got the compliment of my life on my translation.
Really?
So,
Bumgana?
I'm my Spanish speaking, so I'm like, I might have to take this more serious.
I told you. You know
Yo,
what? And you should
yo,
offer
Dan.
her to take her for her to take you with her to be her personal Spanish translator so that she could open up her Mexican market. And then that's going to open up doors for you because other fighters like Beltran, you should have, again, he's still mad young. He's not seeing the doors that he can open. But when we was in Mexico, you should have told Beltran the same thing. Bro, my man is all over, too. You seen him at the fight, right, or no? When we was ringside?
Oh, yeah.
He all over. He a little bit of a star in the Mexican community, too, right? It's hard for him to get to his seat.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
A lot of people asking to take pictures with him
all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, isn't this dude like has he done something since being knocked out to Valdez like that? See, that's the beauty of Mexican community. Y'all fuck with him heavy no matter what. Win, lose, draw, especially by front face knockout, and he's still like
that's his meaning to say Berchelt, guys. Sorry.
Who would I say?
Beltran.
I meant Berchelt.
Yes. No.
That's why you was like when I said he's a bit of a star.
Yeah, but I figured,
I meant Berchelt.
Yeah, we was here.
Yeah, I'm sure you was feeling his little mink too, right? He had like a little.
Yeah.
Some sort of animal.
Yeah. It was the jacket was nice.
I figured you was into that.
I was not gonna lie. I was a bit surprised given like I know it was raining. But I thought it was like a bit much. I thought that was more like New York, maybe LA, because it was cold. You know what I'm saying?
It was pretty chill in Phoenix. It was pretty chilly. And that was an indoor arena.
I just had a pullover sweater. That's it.
I mean, you ain't Berchelt, baby.
No, I hear you.
know,
I'm just saying.
You ain't about to take a million pics. That's what I was shocked. So many people were taking pictures of him, but Broadway Joel would it do? Especially off a knockout like that, man. Anthony Durrell would love to be treated like that off this loss.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. Who we got, though?
Joel just waiting for him to unmute.
What's going now? I ain't want to interrupt. Y'all was in
you
conversation.
good.
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
Yo, first thing I want to say, if I'm gonna need to learn anything, Spanish, how to make mango, karate, anything, she can hit me up. She don't need Danny if she need to learn anything at all.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't translate like me, champ.
Yeah, I saw you struggling in that Hector Luis Garcia. I saw you.
But that's because that's Caribbean dialect. You know what I'm saying?
I could do both. You see, I could do both. I could do both.
Bro,
there you go.
Bro,
I got him.
I've seen your show, champ. I've seen your show. It's all right.
I know.
Nah.
It's more than all right.
Nah, on the cooking though.
Anyways.
On the cooking.
What, he cooks on? You cook on your channel?
No.
Oh, no.
But he talking about like the mango, bro. Yeah, like mango. I know mango. Yeah, I don't know nothing about no mango.
No.
So if she wanna hit you up on the Caribbean cooking, she could hit you up for Caribbean.
Who are we talking about?
He said if Alicia.
Bomb Garner.
Oh, y'all terrible. I can't believe how many people be having arguments over she's not none of y'all's.
Nah.
Y'all terrible.
I'm talking about the translating. I'm saying I'm a better translator. If you want to say you a better cook, cool. That's all I'm saying.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. But anyways, I just came to talk on the topic. Jermall Charlo, yo, if he talking about fighting Bivol when he pulling up on a fight, and he talking about fighting Benavidez when fighting Benavidez or Plant the winner, then vacate that fucking belt. Don't be having my man Adamas walking around with an interim belt when you over here talking about you fighting that 68. Obviously, you not hurt anymore. You talking about these big boys. Vacate that belt or fight my man. That's it. My man is ready. He fought an eliminator against Deverenchenko. He was the underdog. Beat him, which is a common opponent with Charlo. And then went on to smoke Montiel, who gave Charlo problems and went to decision. So if that belt, if you talk about 68, cool. Do whatever the fuck you want at 68. You can knock everybody out, but vacate that belt or fight my man at 60. Don't ignore him. I don't like that shit. I thought the WBC did some bullshit. They should have made him champion in recess, champion in Meredith, and made Carlos Adames
But it was Adame's fault, bro. He the one said, I don't want him to be stripped. I want to fight the champ. He could have pushed for it. He didn't push for it. He literally got up there and said, don't strip him. I want to take the belt from the champion. So you got to respect it, but at the same time, he wasn't thinking with his pockets, man, because, you know, you get that elevation and you see Charlo later when his percentage is smaller.
Damn, I know he did that.
Yeah,
I saw him.
he
He requested to be the mandatory. I remember he requested to be the mandatory.
Nah, bro, it's literally on audio. Like they asked him to speak. He stood up and I was shocked. Like it's on our live. I'm like, bro, he just. And you know, again, you know, you gotta respect it. Like, you know, he's on some competitive shit, but you know, he should have just took that elevation. Now, I'm not saying they would have elevated him. I'm not saying they would have, but they asked him his opinion, and his opinion was, I want to fight the champion.
So if you're elevated, is that looked at as a vacant in the sense?
That's what I was saying earlier, that you get the two mandatories. I was saying I think so. I'm not
cool
sure.
with that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Cool
Maybe Adames isn't. Maybe he's like, fuck that. I don't want to. Like, maybe he has other plans. Like, why the fuck?
Yeah, but honestly speaking, looking at the rankings, if it is that way, because this is all hypothetical, it hasn't been confirmed, because what Danny is speaking of, that I know of to be factual, only pertains to winning a vacant WBC title.
Correct.
So
you're
forced to have two mandatories. Yeah. You're forced to have two mandatories.
Bro, did you just sneeze?
Nah, that was like a car zooming by.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in New York, man. There's mad noise here. But
on the subway.
That's all I got for today. No, I'm not on the subway. But that's all I got for today. I just want to say, any Central Americans, Mexicans, Caribbean, Spanish want some real translation? Come to Death Row. Come to Death Row.
Hey, yo, he did a Suge Knight on you.
All right, man. You fellas have a good day, man. I'll see you guys next week.
For sure, champ. My man did a motherfucking Suge Knight on you, bruh.
Bro, I went on his show and told him you were the real voice of Dominican boxing, bro.
Oh, so y'all been having a few? I did see that episode. You was mad aggressive with that. I'm like, damn, Danny, what's up? But who next? Looking like, that's what, North Carolina? Let me double check.
It's a number off.
In the meantime, we going to Ohio on Twitter. Majid, what up? If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Go ahead and help us with this algorithm. Let's get this episode and this channel in the eyes of other boxing fans. We're trying to be the first podcast with 1 million subscribers. Right now, we're only at 159,500 and some shit, so we need about 500 and some more. Majid, is you there? Majid is Sid. Sid is Majid. He's not there. We're going to move on to... in the 7-7-4.
That's one off from Chicago. 7-7-3 Chicago.
That's Boston. Looking
Georgie
like
Porgy.
Georgie. Yo, I haven't heard this intro in forever. I know I don't do intros like that, but this is a classic.
Play that shit.
Yo, first of all, let me say, I don't pay Showtime to see you all there not even putting a goddamn motherfucking effort. If I want to see two motherfuckers just fight, I pick up a fight with somebody in the street. Don't need that shit. You don't love that sport, my dude? Just move along. Gone. Fuck you. Next.
Whoa. What's up?
Hey, yo.
Why you sound like you in the bus?
AKA Georgie. Nigga, I'm over here going to the, well, don't worry when the fuck I'm going back.
Bro, how many people in the car, bro?
Yeah, nigga, I'm riding with my boy, with Benny. Anyway, so listen, all I gotta say is that these people are prima donnas.
Who's a prima donna?
Everybody on boxing, yo, let me burn for 1 minute, baby. Just let me 1 minute. You're always defending that these people put their life on the line. Nigga, they're fucking policemen, firemen, 300,000 motherfuckers who put their life on the line every day. They do that shit, what, every 6 months? Fuck out of here. fans got to put more pressure on these people to fight, especially when they're in the upper echelon like Crawford and shit. Now Charlo talking about they're begging for fight. Why do you want to see these people fight when they're mad old? Why do you want to see these people fight when they're about to hit 40, 30 years old? Why? Man, everybody support TVB. I got to go. I'm out.
All right.
All right. Let's try
Georgie
Majid again.
came to vent today.
What up?
Yo, what's up? You can hear me?
Perfect.
Loud and clear.
All right, everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. I'm looking at it like this simply, man. It's like, God damn, we got to deal with more no fights happening because of this reason and that reason, and we got to fucking try to figure out ways to make reasons why, oh yeah, he ain't going to give dude his shot. I'm like, man, let that man get his shot, you know what I'm saying? Get something good on the resume. Like, we want to see him with somebody that we think might be able to do something. So it's like, how the fuck long we going to wait? You know, and then I kind of want to address another thing because I just keep seeing it and shit. I got you on my TV so I can see the chat and all that. All these people, I'm like, everybody waiting to hear from Loma when the fuck he gonna fight Lomachenko. They want to hear from Usyk when the fuck he fighting Fury or whatever for Undisputed. I ain't hear not one motherfucker in none of these calls. Well, I'm lying. Maybe like 3 people, you know, get they shout out to Ukraine for what they going through and all of that shit. But nobody talk about Russia and what the fuck they doing every day continuously with weapons. But as soon as they let one black girl out or whatever, people are, oh, they traded it for an arms dealer? Ain't all the motherfuckers armed that's fucking bombing Ukraine that nobody talk about every day? So these people in the chat, especially those UK motherfuckers, come on, have some respect on human life, nigga. Like, people dying every day and y'all say nothing. But as soon as one person get free, we making a big-ass problem like, she shouldn't have got out. Stop that bullshit. I feel like it's fucking racist. Y'all niggas suck. Speak up about what's going on with Ukraine and Russia every day if y'all gonna speak up today. But that's all I got, man.
For sure. Thank you for calling in. Yo, the algorithm is crazy, yo. The Jahi Tucker interview came up. I don't know why they ain't titled it that Crawford quote, but he said another one of nobody at 135 to 160 beats me. Jesus, could he go down too? Because he was at 144 in some of them earlier fights.
Right.
So that was Majid in Ohio. Remember, if you want to speak, go ahead and request on Twitter Spaces. And to all my Twitter Spaces listeners, go ahead and retweet. Go ahead and share the space so we get some other callers in. On Discord, if you want to talk, raise your hand. And anybody calling in on a landline, 1-425-569-5241 is the number to call. We got a $10 super chat from my boy Optimus Prime. He says, I met Jahi in person. Such a humble dude. Definitely an official dude. But listen, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up as we got callers, but no one is looking to speak. So we've talked all the talk we're going to do. My final thoughts is, unlike Joel, I don't think Charlo should vacate. I know that Benavidez and Plant and Canelo, they all at 68. But right now, finally, after so long, the 60-pound division looks decent. He could get 3 to 4 straight fights of notable names and finish out his middleweight career pretty nice. I'm going to, wait a minute, screen share here. And you can see Charlo is your champion. Adames is not ranked because he's the interim, so that would make him, hypothetically, Charlo's first fight. Jaime could be the second fight. Eubank can be the third fight. And in a perfect world, Ryota Marotta would be your 4th middleweight fight before you move up, because you've already beat Derevyanchenko. Now, it might not work out that way. You know, you might only get Adames and Jaime, but that's still good. Or Adames and Eubank, that's still good for your middleweight legacy, you know. But I get it. Andrade is also now on that side of the street. Andrade is getting a tune-up with Damon Nicholson at 68. So all the smoke, the challenges, they're obviously at the division above. And, you know, quite unfortunate for us because, again, this division has now gotten top heavy in the BC. Don't forget you got Laura, who's got the WBA. He may fight Golovkin as that's been mandated. So if Charlo sticks around and Laura gets the real belt, now you got an in-house unification. Something you've never done.
I was just going to ask.
Something your brother's done. Something your brother's done. So, like, there should be some urgency there. For whatever reason, Carlos Adames is also the interim champion in the WBO. I don't know if that's going. I don't know if you can be two interim champions.
I think it's just a fool that, you know.
Because I know Adames called out Johnny Beck. We'll see, do they offer him the fight? Especially if he's still the interim after being called the interim for the WBC. We got a speaker, General Camino.
Yo.
What
Y'all
up?
can hear me?
Perfect.
What up, champ?
Cool, cool, cool. I just want to say, yo, first of all, that Jahi interview, great job on that. As far as like, as far as him like getting like, you know, new competition and stuff like that, I think either Keyshawn or that Kid Austin would be a good fight for him. What y'all think on that?
I like both fights if he really could get that low, because both of those guys are at 35. That was an older interview that we did with him where he said no one from 35 to 60 could beat him. Today, he was only talking about welterweight, so we didn't double back and find out is he still willing to go down.
Got you. Well, even Giovanni is a good fight. I just don't know if Giovanni would take that. I mean, the kid's only, 9-0? You ain't going to get in the ring with nobody like that who's going to knock you off, especially if you got 30 wins and no defeats. That's kind of crazy.
They gotta give him the Loma hype. You know, the Loma, Rigo, you know, even Shakur. Shakur at what? 13, 12 fights had his first world title. So Jahi right on track. If he could get the Stantillion fight, he might end up in a vacant.
That's a good point. Okay, I hear y'all. But yeah, I definitely just wanted to tune in. Everybody hit that like button on YouTube, retweet on Twitter.
Let's
go. Best boxing podcast in the world, man.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. But yeah, him taking out the number 8 in the WBO, obviously WBO having a good relationship with Top Rank. I mean, again, if we go to the rankings in the WBO, and let's see here, we talking 47. He beat Stantillion. He's number 8. Cody Crowley's PBC. We ain't got to worry about that. Avanesian will get knocked off now for losing to Crawford, hypothetically, unless he pulls off the upset. Alexis Rocha, Golden Boy might be willing to do something with him versus Top Rank because he's, you know, not necessarily their first tier welterweight. Conor Benn is on the, you know, banned substance list, so to speak. Keith Thurman's on the other side of the street, won't fight, plus may end up fighting Keith and having to do a reset or retire. Jerron Ennis fighting for the interim versus Cameron in the IBF, so we don't have to worry about him in the WBO. So, I mean, yo, Jahi Tucker honestly could end up in a fucking Crawford fight 12, 18 months from now. Or less. I mean, bro, debate me how these dudes in front of him, like Virgil's already said no. He's in an eliminator that's going to purse bid. We'll be talking about that today at 12 o'clock on our Win Casino show. We'll be talking the Immentus Thenonius and Virgil Ortiz purse bid, the date, and what's going to happen with that, as well as the new and very exciting news for optimisticness. Don't give me your thoughts, but just let it blow up in your head. WWE is looking to acquire. They're looking to make acquisitions in boxing. So obviously, I would want to hope that they ain't going right at Top Rank and trying to buy them. But that would be better, to buy a big, established boxing promoter rather than a smaller one and then become the big four. Because we already got fucking three, right? Golden Boy, not really. But Matchroom, DAZN, let's just say DAZN, PBC, Showtime, ESPN as broadcasters. WWE, though, I'm so excited to talk about this. So please join me at 12 o'clock. We're going to be using our landline to call in, 1-425-569-5241. But, bro, these guys last time, I haven't even checked right now. Last time I checked, they had like 96 million YouTube subscribers alone. Like, imagine just a fucking fight on their YouTube channel for on-demand views. Just upload it there. If I'm a fighter, I'm good with that because I'm going to get that publicity. People will see me. Don't give me the numbers now. That's for 12 o'clock. Don't do it. I know where he's going. I don't want the new subscriber count because I check very randomly. The first time I ever checked, they were like at 56 million. Then me and Danny had another WWE conversation all of a sudden. They're like at 96 million. So it's just insane at what rapid rate they grow. And I would be head over heels if she, because it is
Stephanie
McMahon who is looking to do some shit. But look, we going to wrap it up because I see nobody on Twitter Spaces with the request nor on Discord. And that leaves Blog Talk as well with nothing. My name is NesGTO. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NesGTO. And catch me right here at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, where, once again, we'll be talking more welterweight division, but as well as this very new, exciting news about the WWE. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that they want to buy every fucking promoter out there. I mean, they probably can, too. Where can they find you, Sleepy Time?
Ringwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us 12 p.m. Pacific, live from the Win.
Peace.
We out.